Alright, hello YouTube. It's been a while. I've been really busy lately and just haven't had time to do another review, but today I'm going to be doing the Transformers Generations Thrilling 30 Autobot Springer. Wow, it even says 2014 right there. I'm only just now catching that. That's pretty cool. Triple changer, robot to helicopter to armored car. He's an Autobot. Age 5 and up, but who listens to that anyway? Hasbro. Over here you see the Thrilling 30 logo, Autobot Springer. He's an Autobot. He's Series 2, number 1. On the other side, just blank, but it's got this carryover art from the front of Springer holding his double-barreled doom cannon. Top, Transformers Generation. Can't really see that well. Let me move this light. That's better. Bottom, ad for Blitzwing. Another Autobot symbol. On the back, Transformers Generations, Autobot logo, Thrilling 30, bio. If you want to read it, I will just sit it right there, give you a few seconds. Pause it if you need to. And there we go. Rotor blades become sword. 2 launching missiles, armored guard, triple change, robot helicopter, there. Sorry, I like watching him go. He's pretty funny. Him go 316. Strength. This is tech spec. There's something on there. There we go. Pretty high for all of them. Everything above everything 7 and up. It's not bad. Yeah. So it's stuff, legal stuff, IDW. Legal requirements. Anyway, on to Springer himself. I currently have him in his car mode. Just in his car mode. Not bad. Gun on top. There's a little joint on the handle of the gun that lets it move around like this. Spins. It is a pressure. So 1, 2. It's not bad. Pretty cool little gun. Shoots pretty far. Somehow my missiles. Oh wow, this one actually kind of fixed itself. Yeah, but this one, little bent. No idea how that happened. I think it came that way. Yeah, so there's a sword storage on the bottom. I will explain how to do that, so if someone could show this to MGO316 or refer to him. I noticed that he missed this in his review, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people also missed it. It is possible to store it if you get the legs just right. I'll show that. So anyway, just take this off. Take this off. It's a pretty nice car. Unfortunately, he does have visible head syndrome. It's right there. Yeah. Anyway, that's basically the entire robot front right there. So anyway, just it rolls really nicely, even with the sword on it. After figuring out how to get it on just right. Rolls, I guess I'll go to helicopter now. What you want to do is unclick right there, fold this up. These rotate, but mainly for transformation. Fold this up for now at least. So you untab it, bring it around like this. Oh, hold on. Bring this around so it's like this and straighten it back out. Go over here, do the exact same thing. Bring that up and then straighten it back. They will click in place. Fold this. Fold the legs so they're like as far in as it'll go, so there's almost starting to bend backwards. Then you want to take the arms and fold it down a little bit. It's on a double hinge right here and in here. It's on a double hinge. So what you want to do is you want to take it, undo this. Mine is a little stiff. Rotate it to cover this wheel, because you don't need it anymore. You only really need it in car mode. So what you want to do is fold the window down to cover the robot hand. Fold it up, and then on the inside joint, this part's also on double hinge. You want to fold that in so it covers. It will tab onto this, and then fold it all the way back. The second side, you want to do the exact same thing. Pull that out, rotate it so it covers the wheel, and here's where you fold it. On this one, that one. Fold the window down and fold it all the way up. Tab it into this one. Rotate it or fold it. I don't know. Move it down. Pick this one up and pick this part up and fold it up front. And you lift this up and then you tab that in. Now you have the main form of the helicopter. You take these. Oops. Hold them down like that. Those make the rear landing gear. You have some options here. You can either use this. I like to use this one for the most part. Front landing gear. Then you take the sword, split it. Split it right there, and then you bring it down like that. Fold that green piece up, and it'll spin rather freely. It goes for a while. Wow, look at it. Then you just plug it into this hole right here, and oh, something's in the way. There we go. Oh, the legs click. There we go. Helicopter. And decent looking helicopter, if I do say so myself. Look at that. That is... Hold on, let me try and get that. I gotta support it because it tends to tip. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. That is really cool. Look at that. It always stops like that for some reason. Anyway, like I said, you do have options for the landing gear. So what you want to do, take this front one, fold it all the way in as far as it'll go. You take the gun. So like you'll have the helicopter straight up. You take the gun, flip it upside down, and it will click right in there. So now you got a weaponized helicopter. It'll still fire because the actual firing mechanism is on the top of the gun when it's actually being held as a gun. So, and it clicks on the bottom. I'll show you again. So there's the helicopter. There's a little tab right here. That part. I'll let it focus. On. Come on. Focus. There we go. So, this little piece right here. It's got two tiny little hooks on it. You take it in, and it took me a while to do this at first, but I've gotten used to it. And oh crap, it didn't show. So, and hook. And it'll hook just fine. Yeah, so, anyway, now to robot mode. What you want to do? If the propeller's spinning, you want to stop it because it kind of gets annoying. Fold it back into the sword. And just take it off and set it to the side for now. Take the gun, take it off, set it to the side. You don't really need it. Now, what you want to do, pull this landing gear back out if you don't have the gun equipped. If it's already attached, leave it out. Because it has to be out for transformation. If you leave it in and you try to turn it back, or if you have it in when it's in robot mode, the robot head will pop off. Found that out the hard way, and it's a little hard to get it back on. Anyway, so the legs are like this. I click it twice, and that's how I get it in a decent pose. Fold this part up because you don't need it. Just leave it up. And you take this, fold out the hand. At least that's what I do. And then close it back up. Then undo this and fold it completely shut. And I do one click at the elbow. Second burst, same as the first. Open the thing, pull out the hand, close it back up, straighten it, and then fold that part. And one click at the elbow. Go down to the legs. Separate. You don't need these landing gear anymore. These landing gear you can fold up. And you take this foot, fold it down, fold out the heel. Second verse is the first. I watch him go a lot. He says that. So it'll now stand. Rotate up. Now, here's the head. Where is it? There it is. Rotate it up. Has to be facing as far down as it'll go, so it'll fit in there. Rotate this above it, and like I said, leave the landing gear out, or else the head will pop off. Now, fold it the rest of the way up. It'll tab into this yellow part. Let's see if I can find it. See, there's a little slot right there, a little tab right there. It'll just go right in. Separate the arms. And the instructions say to do this, and I think it looks really cool. Pull up these as far as they'll go. Put it to the side. Show you from back here. Pull it up. It's on a little track, and put it to the side. And now it looks like Springer from Last Stand of the Wreckers. I didn't read that comic because I have no idea where to get it. So, but I think it's a really cool interpretation of Springer. This is my first Springer figure, and I really enjoyed Springer because I saw the G1 movie when he was introduced, and I thought he was pretty cool. I thought he could only turn into a helicopter, but then at the end of the movie he turned into a truck. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So, I saw it, and I was like, wow, okay, I gotta get that. And he can hold the sword in his hand. He can hold the gun in this hand. So, yeah. You can kind of get him into poses, but I can't. Yeah. Oh well. But there is one that I kind of managed to figure out. Because if you look carefully on the box, you can kind of see him holding the gun with the sword attached to the bottom. Like, kind of like a rapier, or whatever that part is called. I don't know military terms. Anyway, you can actually do that. There's a little hole right on the bottom. The sword will click in. So, yeah, how cool is that? He can stab people with his gun. Stabby, stabby, stab, blam, blam. Okay, so now to do this, unfortunately I have to untab it, put the sword in his hand, rotate, so yeah, have the sword like that, bend both now elbows as far as they will go, the gun back in this hand. I shouldn't have taken it out actually. And yeah, there we go. So now he's holding his big, beefy blade gun of death. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna change it back to a car real quick, so I can show how to put the sword on properly. And I'm not even gonna put the gun on, so it's done for the rest of the video. So straighten the arms out completely. Rotate up and down so they go back in. Right. Tab them in, bring them down. Lift that up. Fold the head in. We don't need that. Rotate that up. Open the window. Fold the hand in and completely stretch this part out. Second verse, same as the first. Again, I watch a lot of M go. I think he's funny. Woo! Don't drop the figure. Fold this back. Oh, also, another thing. While I'm thinking about it, how it clicks in to to the waist section in car mode, there's a little tab. Let's see if I can. I'm going to do it with the sword. There's a little tab right there. Right there. The sword is touching it. It blends in. You can, right there, right underneath that little hole. Mine was damaged. I had to like take a little knife and like kind of cut away at it, because right on this side, it's perfectly square. But over here, it was slanted, as in like it didn't, all the plastic didn't go into the mold properly. There was a tiny little air bubble right there, so I had to cut away at that and kind of fold it over. And like there's a little hole right in the back of the waist. You can't really. Oh wait, there it is. Right there. Right there. And it's supposed to go in that perfectly, and now it does. I'm really happy that I noticed that and was able to fix it. So yeah, it'll fold in, and yeah, so get all the rest of the front of the car. Woo! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Crap! Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to fix that. That really sucks. I had a feeling it was gonna happen soon. Great. Anyway, just keep going. It really bums me out now. Anyway, but anyway, you want to take the legs. I have them completely folded in, like helicopter. 2 clicks. So, like, basically the way you have them for robot legs. Then you fold this in. Fold this one in. That really sucks. I really like this figure. So get it back into a car. Fold these up a little bit, not too much. Yeah, and then rolls perfectly. See, the problem people were having was that the sword drug against the surface, and by clicking the legs twice, so they're the way I had them in robot mode, it will go in here completely. It'll fit in there completely and be flush. And now it rolls perfectly. So yeah. So well, other than this part breaking off, I'm not even sure how it got cracked in the first place. But apparently there's been flaws with this mold. There's also Sandstorm, who is another one of the wreckers. It's a retool of this mold. I'll review that one next. In the meantime, I'm going to try and fix this. I only really have access to plastic cement, though. Yeah, I'm on a budget. Got a baby. 6 months old now. Where did the time go? Anyway, yeah, so, I'm gonna try, if anyone knows how to change the YouTube username back to what it was before Google bought YouTube, please let me know, because I really liked my username. It was PredAlien001, so I'm just going to use that instead of my actual name, which, if you're watching this, you already know what it is, Dylan Fisher, so... Anyway, this has been Pred Alien 001, and this has been the 30th anniversary Springer. I'll bring that back in. 30th anniversary Springer, and yeah, so... And show this video to MGO316 so he can figure out how to do that if he hasn't figured it out by himself. MGO, if you're watching this, I figured it out. So, yeah, thumbs up. And, yeah, I will see you guys later.